Hi, it is November, I believe, 22nd. Yeah, so, excuse me. I met a guy last night. Interesting fellow. I saw his picture and I was like, okay, this guy's interesting. I gotta find out more about him. So I looked at my cards and then I contacted him and I told him what the cards said about him. And he was like blown away. He's like, oh, you're psychic. How do you know all this stuff? Whatever. Then we met. And it was quite interesting because we spoke about a lot of things and we spent like a good few hours together. And he's pro-Trump, anti-Bibi, and basically he looks like a black person, but he's more, he's from like Spain. His father's Sfardisha and his mother is white. And it was interesting to see that like a lot of people with like dark skin tone, you know, or people that are actually African, they are actually pro-Trump. So that was like an interesting find. And he's like, yeah, Trump does like, they call him crazy because he does what he said he will do. You know, whatever he says, he does. He keeps his word, which is true about Trump. You know, he said he'll build a wall. He built a wall. He said he's going to move the embassy to Jerusalem. He did just that. So he wants to continue with me. You know, he wants to date me. But I don't really have interest. But it was interesting to meet with him. And it's just, I find it interesting to meet different kind of people. And so yesterday, I had like 2 birds in a cage, and one of my cats, Tourmaline, the black cat, he knocked over the cage and it got open and he killed one of my birds. So I was like, oh my God, you know? And he was making like growling sounds like, you know, like while he was killing the bird. So I let the other bird free because I was like, I let him out the window. I'm like, I don't think, if he's going to stay here, he's just going to get killed, you know? And so the other bird was kind of, it was still alive, but completely like dying. So so completely like dying on its way out. So I was like, okay, how am I gonna, I don't want to watch Tourmaline just keep killing it in front of my eyes. So I'm like, I took the bird and I threw it out the window. It's like a 20-foot drop. So that killed the bird. And then when the guy came to my house last night, we saw the bird on the floor and I told him what happened. He's like, let's bury it, you know? You know, because like I know it sounds cruel what I did to the bird, but like, how else am I going to kill it? You know, how else am I going to end its life? There's no way that this bird can survive, or, you know, it was just dying and in pain, you know? So we buried it. And call me cruel, whatever you want, judge me, but like, I don't like to see any animal in pain, so how else to just end its life, you know? So, then he went home, and I woke up this morning, and a friend, she contacted me. She just came back from America, so that was interesting. And, you know, I was thinking about women. I was like at work, you know, we have the television on, and we have a channel where there's music channel, right? And I find that like the music channels, they kind of, these women are always dancing like half naked, and the way they're dancing, it just makes them look like objects, you know, like it completely objectifies women. Like, even for myself, I was like, oh my God, this person to me looks like someone who is like a cute little object that's dancing in a sexual way. And, you know, so like it was kind of a weird realization that the industry is kind of making women seem like not individual, you know, with like not even to look human. They look more like just playthings, you know? So that I thought that was like a very sad realization about that. And So I'm on my way to work and been watching Ben Shapiro, which is interesting, about, like, I don't know why anyone would vote for Kamala Harris, who was like, in her district was San Francisco, California, and it's completely run into the ground, you know, and you know, what's her name? Nancy Pelosi, she also is in California, and her district is also ran into the ground. And if their district is so badly run and full of homeless and filth on the streets, they're gonna just run the whole country down into the abyss if they're elected, which they will be. And so then I was thinking about that. And what else? Yeah, so that was a little bit traumatic about the bird, you know. And I'm thinking to give my guinea pigs back to the store because I think at this point my cats are pretty big and capable of killing them. You know, I don't think they're gonna survive here. If anyone wants them, come and get them. I'm on my way to work, and that's about it.